Minnesota tonight.
Big news this month after the Minnesota Vikings scored a touchdown against the Chicago Bears. No, the big news wasn't that they scored a touchdown. They've already done that 2 whole times this season. The big news was the way the Vikings chose to celebrate.
First touchdown of the game for either team. It goes to Kyle Rudolph. It's Duck Goose.
That's right. They played Duck, Duck, Gray Duck, which was the greatest thing since the 1980 Olympic hockey team beat the Russians and then played Heads Up 7-Up. But just listen to what reporters had to say.
Sure, it's a big stage under those Monday night lights, but that didn't stop the Vikings from unleashing their inner child with a game of Duck, Duck, Goose.
Duck, Duck, Goose? How fucking dare you? You might as well say that Prince was born in Wisconsin. Or that Jesse Ventura was born in Minnesota. Sure, it's true, but we still don't like to hear it. And it might also be true that literally nobody else in the country calls it Duck, Duck, Gray Duck besides us Minnesotans, but we pride ourselves on being unique and also on being right. That's because the game is actually based on a Swedish game called Anka Anka Gra Anka, which is Swedish for Duck, Duck, Gray Duck, which is Minnesotan for I told you so. But despite our obvious superiority on this, a lot of non-Minnesotan non-experts decided to toss in their 2 cents, including Vikings quarterback Case Keenum.
Got a little fun there in the end zone, so yeah, it's not Gray Duck. It's Goose. And where I come from, Texas, it's Goose. I've never actually heard of Gray Duck. What exactly is a Gray Duck?
Excuse me? What is a Gray Duck? Listen, Case. You play for the Minnesotan Vikings, which means we don't expect you to understand football. But we do expect you to understand Minnesota. We're a state where every winter kids have to spend recess inside playing the same repetitive game over and over, while Billy Jorgensen keeps trying to trick you by saying things like green duck or great duck or grape duck. What the hell is grape duck, Billy? This is why nobody got you a Valentine last year. He's doing fine now. He's fine. But nobody was as bad as the New York Post, which said, quote, "In a time of great division in the country, we can all band together to agree Minnesota is wrong." Wow. You know what, New York Post? I have just one thing to say to you. Fuck, gray fuck you.
Minnesota tonight. Minnesota tonight.